I'm going to show you a lower fat version of Alfredo. Alfredo is the popular Italian white sauce. It's basically an Italian bechamel with Parmesan cheese added, bechamel being a basic white sauce, butter, flour, and milk. In this one, we're going to start with some butter. I have a tablespoon of butter in there. I'm going to add a little bit of flour, and it may change with however much butter you put in or whatever, sometimes just a little different. But I'm making a roux. A roux is a thickener, and I want it to be paste-like in the Alfredo. So ultimately, that is what I'm looking at, a nice pasty substance. To that roux, I'm going to add about 1.5 cups of milk. At 185 degrees, those starches will start to thicken. And at that point, we are going to add some Parmesan cheese. I will tell you that some people will say white pepper, which is also good, doesn't change the color, or even black pepper if you like the contrast. Some people will add a little nutmeg, but this is just a basic Alfredo, and regardless of the fact that I didn't use 1/2 pound of butter and a lot of whipped cream, which by the way is very volatile, the sauce always wants to break. This is much more sturdy as a sauce. You can also throw this in a blender, whip it up a little bit, and it comes out velvety smooth at that point. As this is getting hotter, and I can see that it is starting to thicken, I can tell by the way the whisk moves through the milk. You have to make sure you stir this. You don't want it to burn to the bottom. Milk will scald. As my sauce is starting to boil now, I'm going to stir in 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. You can see that the sauce is actually truly changing in texture now. It has more viscosity. It's very much thicker. This is a basic Alfredo. To it you can add pepper, you can add salt if you desire, you can put in more cheese, you can use different types of cheese, but this is a basic Alfredo. It's really perfect if you put it over the manicotti and then maybe put a layer of red sauce over the top of that. There is a recipe for red sauce in one of the earlier videos.